To have faith is not to put the entirety of your belief in the desired outcome. Rather, faith is knowing that whatever the outcome, be it that which you deem desirable or not, is exactly what is intended for you and your soul growth in this incarnation. It is this faith that can heal the human being of worry, stress, anxiety, and tension. In the pulling of faith, you are prompted to take a look at your life and establish whether any events are coming up that you are greatly wishing to go in your favor. Are you trying your best to think positive? Are you working on visualization? Are you placing all of your hopes in one singular outcome? Whilst none of these practices are bad, faith asks you to be aware of fear. If you are focused on manifestation because you are afraid that the desired outcome will not come to you, then it may be time to develop true faith. What are your fears? When we hold the truest form of faith, we can live an incredibly peaceful life. We can have goals, aspirations, and ambitions without experiencing the pain that comes with being overly attached to the results. True faith is a subtle fearlessness and allows us to be comfortable with any circumstance we are faced with. In today's world, we human beings are highly aware of the limitless potential that spirit holds. We understand the forces and principles it takes to attract circumstances, though when we use them to try and manifest our material or egoic desires and they are not delivered, our experience can become quite painful. This is why faith is a beautiful thing to hold. We are the co-creators of our lives and consciously aware that we are responsible for a portion of it. But external energies radiate through us, and until we understand those, we will not be fully in control of the circumstances we attract. So how do the forces that we cannot see work? Let's look at an example. Imagine that you wish so deeply to bear a child, but your attempts at trying consistently result in failure. It seems you are doing everything right, eating well, thinking well, following everything the book has to say. But something outside of you keeps on saying no. You are not blessed with the gift you so much desire. In a case like this, you may start to wonder what it is you are doing wrong. You may even find yourself talking to a force that sits outside of you, saying things like, "I'm doing everything. Why is this not coming?" It is in cases like this that faith is your best friend. Faith does not say, "One day I will have this child and receive my happiness." Faith says, "Giving up is not in my intentions, though whether or not I am blessed with that which my heart desires, I understand that both the pleasure and pain embedded within this experience are essential for my soul growth." You may find that over time, the opportunity finally presents it to you, not through hope, not through manifestation, but through faith and the learning that comes with it. You may even find that you are pushed in a different direction, one you could have never dreamed of, such as adoption. You may find that the universe wishes for you to experience something different from what you had once imagined. If you are desperately trying to manifest a particular circumstance through visualization and positive thinking, or you believe you have held faith, but your desires have only seemed to slip further away and you're left questioning why. This card asks you to reevaluate your idea of what faith truly is. This card does not say, forget the power of manifestation, for it is certainly not wrong to aim to think things into existence. Rather, it suggests detachment from the acquisition of specific outcomes. If the desire is so strong that fear hides subtly beneath the surface, faith is what can come to the rescue. It makes sense that on a dualistic plane, attempts to think only positive actually creates the space for negative thoughts to lurk somewhere in the shadows. Faith says, ride the spiral of life, explore all the possibilities, but remember that if your desires are not always instantaneously or even ever met, it's in your soul's best interest. It is this form of faith that will free you from the prison bars of mind. Faith is not manifestation. Faith is the trust that whatever circumstance presents itself is right for your soul growth.